Good afternoon. It's our second official day of school, and we've had a few bumps in the road, but nothing major, nothing that hasn't been able to be overcome. So this video is going to outline the use of today's class. Today's class is an online classroom, just like Google Classroom, only it's actually better. Today's class is more of an online textbook. It has all of our online content and material, so it's going to be used in conjunction with today's class, and I'll give you an example of what I mean by that here in just a minute. But this video is going to give basic instructions and a basic overview of how to get to and navigate that website, and I'll give you a couple of examples. So first thing is todaysclass.com. And I have a document that I'm going to also link that outlines this. Let me share my screen real quick. Okay, makes it easier for me to see what I'm showing you. All right, so these are the basic instructions right here, and I'm going to post these separate so that you don't have to watch the video just to get to them. But for new students, the process is a little bit different than with current students. So please follow these directions. New students, what that means is this is your first time ever in this class. So that would be intro students or explore students, and students who are now 10th graders. So it's your very first time in this class. You did not have me for an actual course last year. You did not use today's class with me last year. So new students will need to go to the website, today's class, and I've already got it pulled up, so there's no need for me to click on this link. But when you get to it, it is going to look just like this right here. And this is something that they just changed here recently. They used to just offer this right here, and now they're offering it for professionals as well. We are doing the one on the left. So if we click back over here, it says select the left icon that says enter here. So when I say left icon, that would be right here, today's class online platform for secondary, which is high school, and post-secondary, which is college, CTE students. Learn in the classroom remotely. So this is a perfect setup for the NTI platform that we are forced to do right now. So we're going to click on that, and then it's going to bring you to this screen. So next thing, select login in the upper right corner, which is right here. So login is in the upper right corner. In the past, it's been down here at the bottom, but it is right here where it says login, upper right-hand corner. We're going to click that. Okay, now it's going to bring you to this screen. So if you are a new student, you are going to click down here where it says not registered, question mark, enter the instructor's code here. So the instructor code is provided right here in this document, and it is highlighted as well. This is the instructor code, very similar to the course code for Google Classroom. So this is the instructor code for today's class. You need to take this code, and it is case sensitive, so make sure that you use all capital letters. We're going to take that course code, and you can just copy and paste it. And we're going to put it right here. And it's going to ask us for it. So when you put that in there, you're going to hit verify code. Now what that's going to do is it's going to send me a message in today's class. And it's going to tell me that you're wanting to join, and I have to allow you into the classroom. So if you are a brand new student, that is what you are going to do. Now, if you are a student from last year, you're going to use the upper portion of the screen right here. So new students will need to fill out the appropriate information as well. That would be just basic information, your first name, your last name, your email address, It also usually asks you for your student ID, but you do not have to put it in, so you can put just anything in there you want to. The number 1 will be just fine. Current students who have already used today's class with me, you're going to log in just like you did last year. Now, some of you have already contacted me about you forgot your username or if you forgot your password. That's okay. I'm going to give that information out in the video that we do tomorrow with all of us. So instead of me texting or emailing all of your student IDs to you, I'm going to do that in the live video that we do tomorrow. Don't forget about the video tomorrow. Notice that I'm saying it multiple times to try and put it in your mind. We are having a live video conference. All classes with me will be having it tomorrow. You have a time slot for that class, for that video, and it can be found in the video that I posted about the schedule. So if you're that morning group, it's going to be at approximately 9 a.m. If you're that mid-morning group, it's going to be at approximately 10 a.m. If you're in the afternoon, it's going to be at approximately 1 o'clock. So make sure you check the schedule for your course so that you know the time slots available. Okay, so if you're a current student, again, you're going to put your information in here. And I use 2 accounts, so that's why that was in there. But put your information in. And the instructor page looks a little bit different than a student page, but they all navigate basically the same way. So each student will be enrolled in one of these particular courses. If you're a first-year student, you're probably going to be enrolled in this brakes course first. If you're a second-year student, it's probably going to be down here in steering and suspension. Okay, now, what I mean by using this in conjunction with Google Classroom. If we come over here to Google Classroom, this is what everybody's Google Classroom looks like. Post this first. I'm actually creating the video that I'm going to put right there. So I'll come back and edit that in a minute. But if we go over to classwork, here's some generic information, very similar to what I'm talking about with today's class. Just telling you that we're going to use it in conjunction with. If we come down here to hydraulics, so this is where we'll really start getting into the actual coursework. You can see it says weeks 2 to 4. First week, next week is going to be all safety. So if we come down here and just click on any of these, Brake Systems Overview, Unit 1, it tells us right here, it gives us directions. Make sure you read the directions. See today's class, Brake Systems Unit 1. This unit has 2 quizzes. Review the video from me, which will be posted here in about a week, and review the information within today's class. Complete both quizzes. So you're going to use today's class and a video from me to help you pass those quizzes. So right here, I'm going to be posting a video link. It is not there at the moment. It will be available within the next couple of weeks. So each one of these has information that directs you to go to today's class. So we've got all these links here, and then you've also got this. Brakes Unit 2, very detailed information regarding brake fluid properties. Brake fluid types and different brake fluid bleeding procedures can be found there. After reviewing the above material, demonstrate some of your knowledge and topic by answering a few questions. So today's class is going to be utilized along with these Google Forms and Google Docs that I've created. Some of this stuff, like this, is skip for NTI. So that is something that we can't do over the computer. That's something that you're going to have to schedule to come in and do in person. And we are not to that point yet, so we're not going to worry about that at this time. All right, I hope that this answers any questions pertaining to today's class. Once again, if you're a new student, make sure you follow the new student procedure, which is outlined right here. If you're a current student, make sure that you're in the meeting tomorrow so that you can get your Google or your today's class information. Make sure you check the schedule for the Google Meet time for tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good afternoon. And as always, if you have any questions, concerns, make sure that you email me, text me, or call me, and I will respond to you as soon as I can, usually within the same day. Hope everybody has a great afternoon. And I'll talk to you later.